Hello! Welcome back to Mario Galaxy 2. It's been a couple of weeks because I suck at uploading videos.
How dare you, honestly?
But, whatever. It's World 4, we're here, we're queer, we're very small, or rather the galaxy is super massive. And we're getting the green stars. And these ones weren't... Well, they didn't feel that difficult when I was doing them, but this video is... This is the longest of the green star videos so far, so maybe I shit the bed, I don't know, but this one's a little tricky.
You were really gaming when you were recording this, basically. You were into it.
I was doing the big game. Well, you can see a green star over there. That's the second one. We'll be getting him in a moment. But the first one is a little bit off a ways here, and this one is a little bit tricky. You have to do... This is me figuring this out.
Oh.
You have to do a triple jump, and your third jump needs to be on the, like, very outer edge of the coin, so that you can get up to the star there. So, it took me a little bit of fucking with jumperoonies.
I love that you're trying to do, like, the backflip jumps.
Well, I thought that would be enough, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like it might be. I don't blame you for trying, but it's just like, nope. Can't do it that way.
Me pausing to collect my thoughts.
To go check game facts.
Yeah. Yeah, I am, I have talked about before, I am looking at a guide for these, because I don't want to just have to fucking...
I mean, yeah, they just put
around.
fucking stars in random spots. Why would you waste your time?
Yeah. I mean, some of them are, like, right in front of your face, obviously,
yeah,
but
I mean, it can be fun to
ones...
search for them, too, but I mean, you know, at a certain point, you just have to, like, fucking know where they are, of course.
It's not fun for a video, and I record these one world at a time, so it's like, I don't want to spend fucking 3 hours on a video.
Yeah.
So
you're watching a YouTube video, fuck off.
Yeah, just, you know, this is about fun Mario shenanigans while I talk about other stuff.
We're all gaming here. You having a good time,
Yeah,
viewer?
we're all gaming.
If you're not nodding right now, then you should unsubscribe.
If you stop smiling during this video, unsubscribe.
We'll be putting a survey link in the description. If you don't respond to it, you'll be banned from subscribing.
Yes.
Alright, anyway. Green Star 2. Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder which one it is. I wonder if it's the one was in my field of vision.
What a mystery.
So here, I just needed to try, because the thing you're supposed to do is go up where the thwomps are and drop down and get it. But I was like, I'm playing as Luigi. I feel like maybe it looks like you should get it, but not quite. They thought about it, and they were like, that'd be too easy.
It really does look like you should get it.
Maybe
you could if you got a triple jump.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could finagle a lot of these green stars in a number of ways, but I'm just not skilled enough. Anyway,
that's pretty slick. That looks like you knew what you were doing when you did it.
Well, that was a few tries later, so I had
Well, I mean, you don't have to tell them that. Oh, you know what?
Well, actually, that was my first try.
As you're sharing this,
This is the
I can
first
see
time
your
I've ever played a
Premiere
Mario
timeline, and I literally see a split, like, right before where that clip happens.
Yeah, well, yep. I wanted to see what he was exclaiming about. He literally tells you to take a break if you've, like, died a few times on a level. He's like, hey, you suck dick at this game. I like... Is it only Mario game? I don't know. Is it all Nintendo games? Or do other games do that where they, like, if you've been playing for a little while, they're like, hey, remember to stop?
I mean, it's definitely not only Mario games, but... I mean, I would guess like any high-profile Nintendo game, just because the same thing happened to me when I was playing a Link Between Worlds for the
yeah,
DS.
that has
if you
that
play
too.
it for more than like fucking 15 minutes, practically tells you that.
Yeah. So this one is another one that looks pretty simple, but can be kind of tricky, mostly just because Okay, so I know that it is possible to get this with a triple jump. It's just kind of hard because you're on this circular surface. But you can do this trick where you jump on the shells and you can get infinite 1-ups by doing this, if you want.
Do you really get infinite from 1-ups from that? That's hilarious.
The problem is that you have to hit A right when you hit the shell, so you go up just a little bit higher, and you have to time it so you do that when you are under the green star. And I found that to be a bit tricky, so it took me a few tries. And I decided to show them, because why not?
Wow.
And you can see I've already done it, because I have like 40 lives, and I had like 5 earlier.
I mean, that just means you're really skilled at the game because you have more lives.
Yeah.
Oh my god, excuse me.
I usually don't accumulate that many lives in Mario games because I'm bad. The one exception to that has been Mario 3D Land. That one just... If you're, like, at all competent at that game and, like, go out of your way to get all the shit, you can rack up 99 lives in that pretty quickly. There you go.
Good job, Tim.
Thanks. So
sorry,
I guess
I got like a sudden hiccup fit.
It's okay.
Anyway.
I guess before we get too deep into the video, I wanted to talk about, you know, what is the most pressing Mario-related topic at the time, which is that the trailer for the new Mario movie dropped earlier this week. And I watched it. I watched the Nintendo Direct live because that's how big of a Mario head I am.
Ooh, you know what? This is a rare occasion for a Tim video with me commentating in it because I've also watched it.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Well, why don't you start? What were your thoughts on the Mario movie trailer?
Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah, do a shot-by-shot breakdown.
That's not gonna fucking happen.
of the Easter eggs and lore that we can glean from the TV.
So you can see at frame 45 in the video that in the background, if you 3D transform the Koopa that you can see in that frame, it actually reveals a hidden message written in the Wingdings font, commonly installed with the Windows operating system. Fucking hiccuping one shit.
Your hiccups are ruining the bit.
Fuck off. It's gonna lead to a Zodiac killer or something. I don't give a shit. But a real answer though. I, as a casual viewer who is not terribly concerned with the concerns of film boys, you moron. I thought that it looked perfectly fine, honestly.
Yeah.
I know people like to shit their pants about Chris Pratt's voice for Mario, and I feel like people who are being upset about that have set themselves up to be upset by just expecting anything other than Charles Martinet's voice for that, honestly.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who don't like the design of Mario either, because it's not just like the Galaxy or Odyssey design. It is weird.
Yeah.
I do understand it, though. I think Luigi looks good, and I think Bowser looks good in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the Chris Pratt thing is that I already thought that was a bad casting decision. Not because it needs to sound like Charles Martinet, but just because Chris Pratt is not a voice actor. He's done voice acting roles before, and this is really indicative of a broader thing that I don't like about animated movies for the last, 20 years, is that they don't use voice actors, they use celebrities doing their normal voices.
As a small boy, I definitely noticed this Same thing. That just like it seems like they tried to get like exactly the biggest names they could for all of the roles, basically.
Yeah, one of the 15 Chris's from the Marvel movies. Just get him to be the main character. Yeah, like, because, you know, there are real voice actors that are, like, very versatile with their voices and everything. And, like, their whole job is characterization through their voice. But they're not recognizable names. They're not celebrities for obvious reasons.
You don't know how big their tits are.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think that practice is... I mean, it's very old at this point. It's become kind of cliche to even talk about it. It's a thing that people have complained about since the first Shrek movie. So, and I mean, that was, like, a big reason for that trend. But, I mean, with, like, Shrek, I mean, Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy, the thing with that, like, Mike Myers is doing a voice for Shrek, and Eddie Murphy, is just doing his normal voice, but he, like, is a comedian, and his voice is, and his cadence is a very big part of what is entertaining about him.
And look at all the people who grew up watching Shrek that were upset about the voice of Shrek.
Right. Yeah. But Chris Pratt, I also just don't really like him as an actor, so there's that. But again, I went into the trailer knowing this, so I don't care all that much. Oh yeah, fun little trick there. This star can be tricky because you have to fall down and then maneuver into it, but you can avoid that by doing the little spin ground pound move, and that homes you in on the star. Mm-hmm. Makes it a lot easier. Just a little pro tip from a pro gamer like me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you for originating that incredible insight, Tim.
Yeah, I invented that trick, actually.
Anyway. That's kind of what I was trying to say before, is that, like, it's clear that Chris Pratt was, like, not going to be a great choice for this role, but, like, if you're going to be upset about it now, you're, like, a year late, I think.
Yeah. And it's not that bad. Also, he is doing a very slight Brooklyn accent, if you listen closely to the 7 words he says in the trailer. So, I mean, yeah, whatever. And Mario is canonically from Brooklyn, so that's cool.
Yeah, but he doesn't sound Italian.
But yeah, I hope Italians get mad at the movie. That'd be funny. But yeah, Luigi looks cool, and also the very short bit of the trailer that Luigi is in a big mansion, and he's being chased by dry bones, which makes me think there might be like a Luigi's Mansion inspired section of the movie.
There might be a bone reference.
Yeah, there'll be boners in it. Boners rise up. But the main thing, I mean, for the movie in general, I guess the trailer in general, my thought is that it looks like a perfectly decent cartoon for children. I will probably watch it, and because I like Mario, it'll be fine. I'm expecting it to be fine. You know, I don't really go as hard for you know, like, modern cartoons as I once did, because I'm an adult man. But I do like when they're fun and colorful and whatnot. And I do like Mario. I do like that boy, so I feel like it'll be cool to see some...
If you like him so much, why are you playing as Luigi?
Oh, hush, you. I have 25 videos of playing as Mario in this goddamn LP. You're
but
fine.
He's the best. Oh, okay. Sorry. Point invalid because I just dropped my beer.
Oh, damn. Wow, what a party foul. I remember when I spilled a beer all over my desk during a stream. That sucked.
Oh, I also remember that, but since I'm not you, I thought it was really funny.
It was funny, but it was a pain in the ass. My desk was really sticky for a while after that.
Did you clean it? You can make it not be sticky.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't do everything during the stream though. I was just wiping it up. So like for the rest of the stream,
I'm busy being a celebrity, so I can't make my desk not be sticky.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. I was in the middle of a game of some variety.
Oh yeah, God forbid.
I was in a raid. But yeah, anyway, the main good thing that I liked in the trailer was Jack Black as Bowser. I think his voice suits the character well. I think Bowser looks cool in the movie. I like the different kingdoms gimmick. This star, I am extremely surprised I got on the first try.
I didn't look at it.
You just gotta take the dashed pepper, jump a little bit early, flutter for like half a second, and then you have to jump off Yoshi to get it. And I knew that going in, and I was like, okay, so this is a lot of things in quick succession, so I'm gonna fuck this up like 90 times before I get it. And I didn't. I did, however...
It feels so good when you first try something like that.
Yeah. This last star, I was like just playing with my dick for like 15 minutes. It took me so fucking long to figure out what I forgot about this whole level and like how you get around in it. So, because you have to get the cloud power, and to do that you have to like go in a little underwater tunnel and then climb up the thing so you can make it come to you. And yeah, I'm stupid, so I forgot about it, but this is what you're supposed to do. You go down here and do the thing. If you watch the LP, I did this like a year and a half ago, so you can just watch that.
Yeah, because the people who are watching us are definitely worrying about that.
Yeah, the continuity of the Galaxy LP. They're like, oh, well, what the fuck is going on right now? How'd you get
YouTuber?
there?
I think you made a little bit of an error, actually.
I can't. I didn't see how you got here. How am I supposed to even understand what's going on?
Pardon me, but I think that you failed to document this very unknown game that nobody's ever played through before.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the Mario movie is gonna make a bunch of money. It's by the Minion people, Illumination, the people who make the Minion movies. And, the kiddies love them, and I don't really love their house style, but this movie's animation looks a little bit more polished. I also think that, this only got made because Nintendo insisted on, being very involved in the production, which doesn't mean that it's going to be good, because, crucially, Nintendo makes video games and not movies. But I do think, the spirit of Mario will be in the film. And I do think it'll be a fun, cute little time. And it's also coming out at the beginning of April, where there is just dog shit coming out for the whole month after that. So I feel like it'll have a lot of opportunity to continue making money for a few weeks. Among box office followers, the term for that is having legs. If you have a movie that's not a very front-loaded release, like a lot of Marvel and Disney movies, they make more than half their total domestic gross in the first 1 or 2 weekends, because it's mostly the big fans going to see it, and general audiences as well, but after the first couple weeks they kind of lose interest. But if you have a movie that has legs, where it's oh yeah, great.
That was good.
I do like to leave in the deaths when they're funny.
Yeah, you gotta.
But yeah, movies that have legs, they'll not make very much less money the next weekend than the last, etc. And that's what you really want. The movie from this year that's really been doing that is the Top Gun movie. That movie,
I want to say, I think it's really funny how you almost died exactly the same way. But
yeah, very closely.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new Top Gun movie came out Memorial Day weekend, and it was still in the top, I want to say 5, but at least the top 10 weekend box office on Labor Day weekend. So that's like 2.5 months of people pretty steadily going to see that movie, which is the reason why it's made a fuckload of money. And the main reason for that is that, like, normal-ass people who don't give a fuck about movies have been seeing it several times.
Well, you know what? So, I haven't seen it at all.
Well, it's good for you. Also, Luigi was sleeping there because I had to pause during the recording because I had to answer a delivery man at the door who was delivering the beer that I am now drinking right now during the recording of this video.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's pretty wild, don't you think?
But what beer?
Beer.
I was gonna say, what beer is it, but then I hiccup again because I'm still fucking hiccuping.
Oh, you should drink some water or something.
I only have beer.
You only have beer? You should get some water.
I'm recording a Let's Play video for YouTube. I don't have time to get water. That's downstairs.
You can always get
I'm upstairs.
Do one of the tricks. Do, breathe, take a really deep breath and hold it and plug your nose for a while.
They're going to tell me to do one of the YouTuber tricks where, like, I fucking snap my fingers and then suddenly I don't have the hiccups anymore or something.
I mean, if you can do that, you can do that, but... No, you can do the thing where you, like, you breathe in and you, like, really get it deep into your chest and then you just wait a little while.
Wait. I think I might be able to. I have to drink more beer.
I'm drinking beer with you in solidarity.
Oh, right on. Well, yeah, sorry, I asked you, but you never answered us how or what beer you're drinking.
Oh,
I guess that didn't work.
I'm drinking Founders All Day IPA.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fucking Christ. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's crazy. That was the best beer.
Well, I think I drank like 3 of those ones, dude, and I was beered out, man. I couldn't have it anymore.
I'm all beered up. Yeah. This level has some fun green stars. You get to, like, go up on the scenery and shit. It's fun. And you get to use in the next one you get to use a little spring thing, and that's cool.
I like that. Going up on the scenery is like the best thing.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going where you're not supposed to be able to go, but you're epic, so you can go there.
I kind of wish more of the green stars were like that, where they were more off the beaten path. A lot of them are just like, and I mean, I get it, because some of the galaxies are just like floating platforms, and there's not a whole lot of places to go.
I think it makes sense. You say that you want the stars to be off the beaten path, but most of the stars are like the beaten path.
Right. But, like, I like these ones where they're, off to the side. They're, like, tucked away on something.
No, you're right, though. That's what they should be.
But a lot of them are just like, oh, it's above you. You have to do a jump. And, like, that's fine, but I feel like that's a lot of them. So.
Mm-hmm.
So this game sucks.
So if you were watching this series to consider whether or not you'd like to buy the game, you should skip
I
this
would
one.
say not.
In case you haven't decided by now, bad idea.
This is the worst game of 2022.
I honestly don't expect this game to get very far. Mario Galaxy 2. I mean, come on.
I don't know about this Mario guy. They're really trying to make Mario happen.
I mean,
now.
I was listening to Chris Pratt. He didn't sound very Italian to me.
They got the movie coming out, and it wasn't enough that they made Mario Galaxy. They had to make a second one. They had to cash
and the Wii
in.
came out so long ago. Why were you buying now? You buy it on the Switch.
And now there's a Mario on the Switch. There's Mario's.
Oh,
on
I have
3DS.
to go on Odyssey to find the game or something.
You can get a Mario on your phone. It's like, wow, they're really trying to force this, and like who knows Mario? No one's heard of him. So, but that's what this channel's all about. It's about finding those like weird underground games and
right here we have the deep cuts for you.
Yeah, and even if they're not good, that's why I play them. It's to give you, the viewer, an idea of what to expect from these weird,
you don't know what we go through
obscure
to
games.
Produce these videos for you.
Yeah, the casualties of my channel are.
Yeah, I mean, you saw
massive.
The cuts for where he died. I mean, he's such a fucking idiot, but he still does it for you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't stop fucking hiccuping.
It's okay. What if I try to scare the hiccups out of you? It is the spooky month.
I'll do it.
What scares you? This could be a good topic of conversation for the video as well. What are your deepest, darkest fears?
Drowning.
Okay, you're drowning. Ah! Are your hiccups gone?
I should not have yelled that loud. Oh my
god. Sometimes I wish I didn't live in a building that had other people in it so I could yell really loud. But I don't want to be rude.
I mean, it's the same thing for me. I don't live in a building with many other people in it, but also,
You do live with other people, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I still live with my parents, and my mom is sleeping, like, 30 feet away from me through the walls, so...
Yeah.
But, that's okay.
You can just say you're trying to get the hiccups away.
Yeah, these are sacrifices that we make to bring this content to you.
Yeah, exactly. This is a fun little galaxy because it's made of snacks.
I love snacks.
And this one's pretty simple. You kind of just let this disappear.
I mean, that's at least like a mildly clever place to put it. Oh.
Yeah.
That was good.
They need to make the hitbox on the stars bigger. The good news is you can get a lot of fucking star bits from this level. And that's always nice. It's always good to... They really got that... Mario really gets the like satisfying elements of platformers for me, and the Galaxy games have the star bits, which is it's very satisfying to suck up all the star bits.
Mm-hmm. And then you finally get to blow your load at the end when you go unlock the star at the Luma. You just explode all over. I'm like, oh, I built up 800 star bits right now. I just gotta get them out of me. Oh, yeah, fuck. What do you think it feels like for Mario when he does that? Do you think he has to take his pants off to give the Luma his star bit?
Yeah, he's shooting all the star bits out of his ass. I really like the Lumas just like getting stuffed with star bits and then they fucking explode.
Star bits.
It's like, I don't know. It seems like it would be maybe painful.
Dude, they turn into a whole fucking galaxy. It's like an evolution for them. They get to experience something we can never hope to experience.
Yeah, they like transcend physical reality to create a new place with their body just because they got so fat. Like, that's pretty dope, I'd have to say.
What do you think are in those star bits? I mean, a single star. compared to the mass of a galaxy. Come on.
Okay, so Lumas are not stars. They're their own things. The stars, I'm guessing, are these things, because they call them stars. So, the things you collect in the games. So, I guess the star bits are bits of the stars, which makes me think,
I mean, if you really want to say that.
Well, I don't know the lore, I'm no expert, but I'm just saying I feel like it would make sense. But then if you follow that logic, wouldn't you expect that there should be a thing where like you can trade in star bits for a star? Like there's a certain amount of star bits that add up to a star. But if you get, the only thing that's like that is if you get 100 star bits, you get a 1-up. But that's different. That's a mushroom. That's the head of a mushroom kingdom man that you eat to become, so you can die more times.
So yeah, he gave his life for you. I hope that every time
what is the Mario movie? How are they going to portray stepping on the Goombas and the Koopas? Because with this like photorealistic CGI aesthetic, I feel like it's going to be kind of horrific to watch a Goomba be flattened under Mario's feet.
I would love to see how they depict that. I hope they go into gruesome detail. They zoom in on the Goomba's face as he's suffering in his final moments.
Yeah. The other fun thing about that announcement, the trailer, or the direct before the trailer, was when they had Chris Pratt on there talking at the beginning.
Oh,
and
yeah, I love
he
that.
Like very obviously has never played a Mario game in his life. Which, I mean, like, it's not like, oh, well, he's fake, but whatever, like, it's just funny the way that he talks about it. He's like, oh, it's always been my dream to play Mario, and it's like, no, it hasn't. What are you talking about?
I thought the same thing while I was watching it. I thought it was really funny, actually, how so many, like, everybody else, like Miyamoto and whoever the fucking American guy is.
Oh, that's like the new Nintendo, that's the new Reggie, but he sucks. I think that's Bowser.
Okay, well, whoever the hell it was.
I thought it was funny
how they like had such like beautifully prepared statements. You can tell that they like, they had their fucking staffers spend all the time like figuring out the perfect wording and everything. And then Chris Pratt was just like, it was a fucking screen recording from a Zoom call or something.
Yeah, and he was stammering. He was like, I love stomping on Koopas.
I saw a couple mushrooms in my time, let me tell you.
When I was growing up, I loved to play the Mario games on my Xbox. I loved to jump on the Goombobs. I love his brother Lewis.
You gotta watch out for that lizard, though. He's pretty tricky if you don't know how to deal with him. You gotta hit the axe and his bridge falls out, That's the trick. That's why I play Mario.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing with Jack Black is that he's a real gamer, He has, I don't know if you know this, but he has like a gaming YouTube channel with his son where he plays video games with his son. And he's always been a gamer. I have a memory, I don't know why I remember this specific detail, but on the DVD commentary for the movie School of Rock with Jack Black, they're talking about all the like kid actors in that movie who are all great, and Jack Black was talking about the guy who plays Freddie the drummer in that movie. He was like an 11-year-old kid actor, and apparently during their breaks from shooting, he would go into Jack Black's trailer and he helped Jack Black. Jack Black says on the commentary, he's like, shout out to that guy. He helped me beat Splinter Cell on my Xbox. So he's been a gamer for a very long time.
That dude sounds like a king.
I also like that star is just floating in front of the queen bee's face.
It's just within grasp. If only I could get it.
You have to climb up on her...
You gotta climb her hair.
Yeah. You have to climb up on her bee boobs.
Do you think you can collect some bee milk while you're at it?
Yeah. Bee milk.
Bees should be mammals. They got enough room there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Bees should lay eggs. I think they do. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They inside the honeycomb.
Yeah, they're insects. They lay. Yeah. Yeah, they're not breastfeeding.
I saw wasp eggs once at my house.
Oh, in your house?
I mean, basically, I saw a wasp nest, and I looked closely enough at it, I could see the eggs inside of, like, each individual cell in the nest.
Whoa.
They're just, like, little fucking fingers of, like, DNA.
Yuck.
I could see the DNA, too. It was crazy. Like, there's a double helix and everything. It's like a ladder. You can go up it.
Wow. I would love to climb up the DNA ladder. I'm really getting my booty kicked by these fireballs at the moment.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were recording a video.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Avatar in this video, but there's only like 5 minutes left.
Oh, sorry, you can do it. I've spoken to Tim about this issue, and I realize the issue that he has with Avatar. I really would like to agree with him, just that that the Avatar is not tall enough.
Yeah, that is my main
you could literally see the pause where I had to think of what the fucking problem is.
Yeah, I love beginning a joke before I've come up with it.
I mean, that's usually what I do, and usually it's funny anyway, but this time it did not work out.
That's what riffing is.
I got too scared. I was like, oh, I'm recording a video, so I gotta say something funny. And
sometimes you eat the bar, etc.
Usually I should just go with the strategy I've always done, where I just say, like, immediately the first thing that I think of. It's usually alright.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have the hiccups now, though.
Oh, good. I scared you.
Thank you. I got scared when I started thinking about trying what to fucking say about Avatar.
Yeah. Oh, I have to make it.
They're fucking blue! People aren't blue! Okay, there you go.
No, I was just gonna say about Avatar, because it was re-released in 3D recently, and I went and saw it, and it was the first time I'd seen it in theaters. I didn't see it when it came out. I had seen it before at my house, and I liked it okay. But I gotta say, as corny as it sounds, seeing it in theaters in 3D really does make all the difference. And also just, like, really internalizing what the movie entailed on a technical level for the time is very impressive. And, you know, most people will grant that. The thing that I wanted to talk about wasn't so much the movie itself, but a lot of the talking about it that has happened since it was re-released and since Avatar 2 is coming out in December. A lot of people who fancy themselves, you know, movie heads on the internet, it's kind of like the whole meme about how, oh, M. Night Shyamalan movies, they're all bad and stuff like that. It's just like this early 2010s Reddit opinion that has just become like the accepted sort of background cultural opinion on things, is that nobody remembers or likes or cares about Avatar. No, it has no cultural impact because there's no memes about it, and because no one can remember the main character's name, Jake Sully. It's very easy. They say it 900 times in the movie. But even though people remember a whole bunch of other shit from that movie, like the name Pandora and Navi and Neytiri and Unobtainium and all that other shit, but also, like, I don't know, that's mostly from, like, Marvel fans and people with fucking CinemaSins brain, and, like, there's another person saying that, like, James Cameron has unearned confidence after making the highest grossing movie of all time twice.
Unearned confidence.
But yeah, the thing is, the no memes thing and the not remembering the main character thing do not matter. Lots of people don't remember the main character names of very memorable movies. Like, what's the name of the fucking kid in E.T.? You don't know. Doesn't matter.
Billy.
It might be, honestly. The other thing is that it has a derivative story. The fact that everyone likes to say, oh, it's Pocahontas, it's Dances with Wolves, it's Fern Gully. And it's like, I won't get into it, mostly because it's almost the end of the video, but, like, the simplicity of that movie's story works in its favor, and movies are more than their story. They're visual experiences, etc. I don't know. I have more to say about it, but that was just... It's been on my mind. Avatar is good. James Cameron is God. Don't doubt him. Don't be a hater. Don't be lame. Movies are fun.
Smoke weed every day.
Go see Mario. Yeah, smoke weed every day. All right, the video's ending.
Hey.
Bye.
Okay, it's over. We're not. We're done.